Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ha, Rekak, Wadash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. Also want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing this truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the elect out there, okay? So, this video, or not a video, but this there was a article that I saw on Google News the other day, and I meant to do a lesson on it. So through the Spirit, you know, I'm doing a lesson on it right now. But anyway, goes into these Edomites, you know. Let me see here. I think this is it right here. South Carolina mom slammed for feeding a 6-month-old baby girl thick slices of rare steak. So what it is these fucking Edomites, it's in their spirit to eat bloody meat, okay? So, you know, you go to the steakhouse and Jake's going to ask for that thing well done or you know, cooked where there's no blood up in that thing, in the meat. But Esau, on the other hand, you know, that's how he got his name, Esau Edom. That's how he got the name Edom. That's why they're called Edomites, because the word Edom means red. Okay? So, it doesn't surprise us when we see stories like this. I'm going to read it again. The title is South Carolina Mom Slammed for Feeding a 6-month-old Baby Girl Thick Slices of Rare Steak. You can see the picture here. I mean, that she's getting the blood on the little straps right there on her car seat. You see? But this is the spirit of Esau, you know? So, you know, I used to work with this Edomite, and he confirmed it for me, you know? Because he said that he worked at Outback's, he worked at Texas Roadhouse, which is a steakhouse chain. I don't know if they have them everywhere, but they have them here in Colorado. And all right, so you know these Edomites, they got that spirit to eat the bloody red raw meat. And when I talked to that dude that I used to work with, he said he worked at the Texas Roadhouse, and he said it was consistent. Because I asked him, I said, what do the white people order? You know, he said, oh, well, yeah, now that I think of it, he's all, you're right. White people always order it with blood in it. And, you know, the minorities, as they call us, you know, which is also a lie. We're the majority. We're not the minority. He said, but yet the minorities, we usually order their stuff well done, you know. And, you know, there are, of course, Israelites who eat their fucking meat bloody. Because why? Because they're in that spirit of Esau Edom, man. Those are usually, that's a 1/3, you know. If you're in this truth, you're gonna know to get your meat cooked, man. You know, that's not only is it just nasty, it's unhealthy to eat bloody meat. All right. And I Googled it. I said, this is the question I posted. Is it safe to eat raw bloody meat? And this is what the answer came up. It said, consuming raw beef is dangerous as it can harbor illness-causing bacteria including Salmonella, Escherichia coli, that E. coli, Shigella, Staphylococcus aureus, all of which are otherwise destroyed with heat during the cooking process. So the E. coli, you know, you hear about that. Salmonella poisoning, you know. These are all bacterias that if you don't cook that meat, it's on that meat, you know. But here you go, Esau Edom feeding the baby, 6-month-old, that red bloody raw meat. It says, one mother, I'll read a little bit. One mother from South Carolina is causing a frenzy online after she revealed how much she enjoys feeding her 6-month-old baby thick slices from a bleeding steak. So you go down here, you keep reading, And it says, when it comes to baby food, we bet you've heard of thousands of options, but nothing compares to this mother's decision to feed her young child raw steak. Katie Harley, the Edomite girl, shared a video on her TikTok account where she can be seen along with her beautiful baby doing something that so many viewers disapproved of immediately. And then they got the picture of the baby eating the bloody ass steak. You see? This viral caused a commotion because Katie begins to feed her child thick slices from a steak that's literally bleeding. Yes, that's how rare it was. However, it didn't seem to bother the mother, who continues with the act as can be seen in the clip. The video came with a caption, "When I give my baby steak," for TikTok. In the span of just one day, the video managed to gain nearly... So anyway, you get the point. This lady was, people were talking shit because what she was doing, giving her baby bloody meat, you see. So just like the Spirit bears witness to who the Israelites are. Let me read this part. It says, her infant's hearty meal got plenty of attention as the child seen gnawing away on the hunky, bloody chop of meat whose juices sprinkle over her sweater and her chair straps too. See, so she's got that blood just coming out. So this is the spirit of Esau Edom, to eat raw meat, right? So just like I was saying, that the spirit bears witness to who the Israelites are, right? Let's get that real quick. Let's see. What is that? Romans. Let's see. Romans 8:16, right? Because everything is spiritual, right? So just like us, who's going to be the Israelites? Who are going to be the, standing up on their feet, teaching the scriptures? Who are going to be under the curses? These are all signs that reveals who the Israelites are, right? Just like it says in Romans 8:16, it says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh, the power. See, so we're the children of Yahweh, and the Spirit also bears witness to who these damn Edomites are, right? Because what did Esau do? In Genesis 25. It says Genesis 25 and also at 29, right? Talking about Jacob and Esau, right? It says, and Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint, because he was out hunting, right? If you read that chapter, it tells you he was a cunning hunter, Esau Edom. That's why these Edomites are always hunting, So Esau Edom came from the field, and he was faint, meaning he was ready to pass out. He didn't make a kill. He didn't have nothing to eat, and he was exhausted from being out there all day hunting with no success, right? So what happens? Verse 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And so that's why Edom, it means red. That's why Esau Edom is a red man. All right, but he asked Jacob, he says, I pray thee with that same red pottage. And what's the red pottage? It's that uncooked meat. You see? And this is right before he sold his birthright to Jacob, Right? And that's what it was for. That's how much Esau loves the red meat. He gave up the birthright. And now you see his descendants, they still do the same shit. The spirit of who they are testifies to who they are. That lady was giving her baby that red bloody meat. 6-month-old baby, Genesis 25 and 30, or let's go to 31. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? See, so Esau, he was so worried about, fainting, because he was tired and hungry. And he's like, what do I care about my birthright, you know? I'm about to die, he said. Just give me some of that red meat. Because Jacob's like, hey, this soup's not even done yet, man. The red meat in this pottage is not even done. Let it cook. But Esau was like, he wanted to eat it right away, right? Let's keep reading. And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. So Esau, punk ass, sold Jacob the birthright for some red bloody meat, just like that little baby was eating. See? Verse 34. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. So these Edomites, they despise the birthright. You know, they don't. That's why they despise us, because we have the birthright. Now they're trying to get it back. But hey, the way Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wrote it down is the way it played out. You know, so we have the birthright. We're the children of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and Esau, it's a good thing for us that he loves red bloody meat, because he gave his birthright up for some red bloody meat, and now his descendants, their spirit is showing you who they are. You know, that lady was, she was let me get at the picture again. She was right there showing you that she's an Edomite. This is a descendant of Esau, Edom, okay? Eating that red bloody meat. Look at, it's all up on the straps from the car seat. So, you know, I saw this, like I said, I saw this article pop up a couple days back, and through the spirit I was able to get a quick hitter in on it, a lesson. Just showing you that, hey, he's always spiritually telling you who he is, all right? So with that, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha Rekha Kodash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. Also want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing this truth with sincerity. Shalom to the elect.